You'd never guess what the most terrifying creature is after human extinction. The tiny beings you could once crush underfoot are now horrifyingly dangerous. A year after the virus outbreak, Ish sees signs of human life nearby for the first time. He immediately drives there, feeling both nervous and excited.
Stay right where you are.
A woman with a hunting rifle appears on the rooftop. Ish explains he means no harm and has just come to investigate after seeing smoke, having not seen other humans for so long. Emma invites Ish inside. She's only been here a few days herself. She grew up camping and hunting, which has helped her survive the apocalypse. There's meat, bread, and even tea available. Ish remarks that he's been living on canned food and fish he catches. Emma had planned to live out her days in solitude, but Ish's appearance excites her. At his enthusiastic invitation, she decides to move in with him. Emma first checks the yard soil and fencing, planning to build a small farm. Her arrival dispels the gloom in Ish's heart, and he quietly cuts the rope he had intended to end his life with. While cleaning the storage room, Emma discovers traces of mice, but they don't yet realize the gravity of the situation or notice the rodent infestation in town. They visit the supermarket, where Ish collects food and tools while Emma gathers fertilizer and seeds. In the following days, they live harmoniously. Ish fishes and makes farm tools, while Emma forages. Soon, they're growing vegetables in the yard. As life becomes richer, their relationship grows intimate. Like Adam and Eve, they naturally come together. Emma actually had a happy family before. Each night, she looks at their photos while Ish sleeps, easing her longing. As if God heard her prayers, she soon becomes pregnant. Emma excitedly tells Ish, but he's worried rather than thrilled. There are no hospitals or doctors here. He doesn't know how to welcome a new life or if the baby can resist the virus. Emma reveals it's her third pregnancy, so she has some experience, and she doesn't want to give up this gift from heaven. Ish immediately goes to the library for books on childbirth and collects baby supplies. 4 months pass, their small farm takes shape, and Emma's belly grows large. Vegetables and eggs no longer meet her nutritional needs, so Ish must hunt. He finds cows at a nearby ranch, but is clumsy and comical due to his lack of hunting experience. Ish hesitates to shoot a living creature for the first time, but has no choice for Emma's sake.
Sorry.
His next challenge is butchering. He can only learn from books as he works. First, he props up the cow's legs with branches, next cuts open its abdomen, then saws through the ribs and removes the organs. The slimy texture and bloody smell nearly break Ish. Unable to eat all the beef quickly, food storage and preservation become new concerns. Fortunately, they have solar panels among their supplies. After a day of charging, they regain electricity.
Come on.
With the refrigerator running, they no longer need to forage daily. But before they can celebrate, new troubles arise. As they ponder why there are suddenly more mice in the house, Lucky starts barking anxiously outside. Ish and Emma check out the door and are stunned by the sight. Thousands of rats swarm from all directions in the night. Ish realizes they're attracted by the beef's bloody smell and promptly burns the meat with other kitchen waste. Emma uses her shotgun to kill approaching rats, but it's barely effective. Suddenly, they hear a noise from a nearby truck. The next moment, the flood of rats makes their skin crawl. They run back inside and quickly seal all doors and windows with tape. Just as they catch their breath, they hear Lucky's agonized yelp, realizing they've left him outside. Ish quickly tears off the tape and opens the door to rescue Lucky. Despite his speed, some rats slip in. Finding shooting rats inefficient, Ish opts for a simpler, more brutal method. Fortunately, Lucky's injuries aren't severe, and Emma quickly treats his wounds. After this ordeal, Ish begins to worry about the uncertain future, fearing the loss of their current life and, more importantly, Emma. Sometimes one must acknowledge nature's wonders. As rats overrun the area, the number of wild cats also increases. Just as Ish is surprised by the rat's disappearance, Emma announces exciting news behind him.
It's good the rats are gone. Someone else is coming.
Emma's time to give birth has come. Initially, all goes well, but Emma gradually feels the baby might be in the wrong position. Ish panics, recalling burying his parents 2 years ago and sensing death's presence again. Emma's painful groans bring him back to reality and help him regain composure. Following her guidance, Ish tries to correct the baby's position. With a loud cry, the first human baby of the post-apocalyptic world is born. Emma names their daughter Heather, after Ish's mother. The new life brings hope that humanity might flourish again. Emma leaves directions for other survivors on a street wall. Will the new member bring them hope or disaster and misfortune? According to photos released by the production team, the new member should be this man. More members are likely to join later, and there are even scenes of drilling. It seems Ish and his wife are about to establish a survivor community.